Hello YouTube and welcome to this new show thing I'm going to try out. The general idea is that I show you things that are happening around the world and online. Be that movie stuff, political stuff, sports stuff, YouTube stuff, or just stuff you want me to talk about. If you don't like what I'm talking about, if you think that I'm wrong or you don't like my opinion, or even if you feel bored at any time, there'll be an option right there in the top right hand corner of the screen to take you on a video TARDIS just a few seconds or minutes into the future so that you can view the next story. So without further ado, here's my new weird ass intro thingy. NandoandGabe. And so we jump into our first story ever. Woohoo! Eircom, Ireland's largest telecoms company, has revealed that the personal details of almost 7,000 customers of its two mobile operators and almost 700 staff have been stolen. However, Meteor and eMobile customers should save their fretting until I say this. The details, which were stored in 3 separate laptops, were not encrypted, and the data at risk includes names, addresses, telephone numbers, and for a small number, financial data including bank account details. The only slightly good news, if you can call it that, is that if you have been affected, you should have been contacted by now. But just in case you haven't, and you've noticed something irregular on your bank account, I'll put customer service numbers in the phone bar, even though Meteor customer service is shit. On to movie news. During the Super Bowl, Marvel released a new trailer for the Avengers. Then later in the week, an extended version of the trailer was released. Take a look. Now if that doesn't get you to assemble to watch an epic film, nothing will. I mean, it's been 4 years in the making and there's only 2 things I'm worried about when it comes to this film. One, that it'll be Iron Man 2.5 and just be a Robert Downey Jr. show for most of us, because we all know how good Iron Man 2 was. And number 2, with so many superheroes involved, we can't help but feel there's a potential for a giant clusterfuck of superhero being awesome. However, Jeremy Renner's in there, so it's going to be awesome. And yes, I realise the irony of wearing a Superman t-shirt. Speaking of Jeremy Renner, the trailer for the Bourne Legacy was released this week and it is amazing. Check it out. Treadstone without the inconsistency.
We have never seen evaluations like this.
For those of you that don't know, the Bourne Legacy will be a one-off spin-off of the Matt Damon trilogy, with a new character dealing with the Treadstone conspiracy. And it looks awesome. And then moving on to our main story of today, Greece is protesting! Again. This latest set of public sector protests in response to austerity measures worth €325 million in exchange for a second bailout worth €130 billion. However, as is almost expected with a Greek riot now, shit went down. The peaceful protest quickly turned into a riot with rioters armed with sledgehammers and petrol bombs, smashing off pavements and setting riot police on fire. Now I get that people are pissed because life is about to get oh so much harder for them, and that 99% of people involved in this destruction were just scumbags trying to cause trouble. But the fact is this, there is basically nothing else that can be done. Greece needs this money. If they don't take this money, they'll quickly run out of money to finance the country, which will force a default on the debt. What does this mean, you might ask? Well, as a result, banks in Europe that currently hold Greek debt would be punished. And more than likely, the debt would spread to other struggling countries such as Portugal and Ireland. I'm not biased at all. Long story short is this. Is it fair that the taxpayer should have to carry this burden when they're already struggling heavily financially? No. However, is there a better, more sensible option that works for everybody? No. But that's all I have to say for now. In the faux bar you'll find some videos that I liked and or that made me lol. For more of my random thoughts and stuff from day to day, you can always follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/con. Don't forget to click the like button, tell your friends and share this video on Facebook and Twitter. #NandoandGabe. But for now, my name's Connor Broderick and I don't have an outro phrase. NandoandGabe.